Breaking news, a massive water main break is flooding streets and buildings near Sunset Boulevard and Holloway Drive. Our breaking news photographer Mike McGregor is showing us this scene right now. Water flooding down the streets. CBS LA's Rick Montanez is live at the scene in West Hollywood. Rick, what can you tell us what's happening? Do we have any idea where this even started?
You know, Amanda, I got to tell you this. I've never seen anything like this before. And check it out here. I mean, just all of this water that is coming down here. This is so intense. It's just really stunning to see. And this started at 3:30 this morning. We're not exactly sure, at least exactly the pinpoint spot where the water broke from, but this is just intense. This is going down Palm Avenue that you're looking at live right now. Incredibly dangerous to see someone standing in the water here. But we've seen people walk through here. We've seen cars drive through here. That is simply just very dangerous. We want to show you a little bit of video from just a few hours ago when this first started. Pretty wild to see. And so all of this water is coming down from Sunset, heading toward Santa Monica Boulevard. If you're familiar with the West Hollywood area, again, rushing down Palm where we are, we've seen a lot of water going into buildings. We've seen water flooding into at least 5 different parking garages. So it's a very intense situation here this morning. I want to see if we can show you from our breaking news photographer down the street from us, his vantage point, because he's at Palm, just closer to Santa Monica Boulevard. And same thing that we're seeing up here. He's also seeing several cars that have been pushed off the street where they were parked and moved sideways or into the middle of the road because of the power of this rushing water. It is so intense, and really you just want to be avoid this whole area if you can. There are street closures all around. Clearly Palm is closed. I can tell you on my drive up here, Santa Monica Boulevard is also closed at the moment. The Sheriff's Department, the Fire Department, they're all working with Public Works crews to try and get this water main off. But with the scope of how much water is coming down, you've got to imagine, based on the experience I have of covering these are large pipes, and so you can't just shut them off immediately. It has to be a trickle down so that the water pressure doesn't rupture somewhere else. And so that is based on, you know, seeing these water main breaks happen in other areas. Nothing that I have seen is this large. So really, it's just impressive to see, frightening for the people who woke up to this. We know that people also woke up to water rushing into their apartment units. On the ground floor, there's also, you know, flooded garages. And if we can, if we have our camera up right now and you look down the street, just past where you see a car coming out, actually, past the stop sign, but you see as the water hits the street poles, how it gushes up because there's just so much pressure, so much water rushing down all at once. It just shows you how powerful this is. So certainly want to stay out of this water. We're not sure exactly what type of pipe it was that burst, clearly a water main, but how old it was, all of that stuff still to be determined. But this morning we can tell that there is going to be a lot of damage. There is going to be a lot of insurance claims filed, most likely. And certainly the focus right now, though, is shutting off this water, also making sure that nobody has been injured, because, of course, this could potentially be a life-threatening situation if you're not careful. SkyCal also showing us a glimpse of what things are like out here and just how large scale this is. As I told you, I was driving down Santa Monica Boulevard. Part of that closed because there is so much water in the street there as well. No sign of this slowing down yet in the time that we've been out here for several hours this morning. So this will go on likely all day here. We are working to get more information for you and figure out just how big this is, when this should hopefully be cleared up. Our assignment manager, Mark Liu, is at the desk now with to pick up our coverage from here. Mark, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Rick. You're right. This is an incredible water main break. We have not seen water coming out of the ground and rushing down a hillside like that, even during major rain events. Now, here at the desk, we have been monitoring this with SkyCal and, of course, with our crews on the ground. But these are live pictures from SkyCal. As you can see, just how unfortunate the placement of this water main break is. If you're familiar with the geography of West Hollywood, it appears that this break is essentially the top of a very steep slope. It's essentially Sunset and Holloway. Now, if you've ever driven through this area, you know that those northbound streets, as they approach Sunset, go uphill pretty steeply. And with SkyCal, you can see that appears to be the break location right there. You can see the uneven ground, broken ground there, and all of that water coming up and then heading directly down Palm Avenue. It's very steep there, so you can see all of that rushing water that's coming down. Now, interestingly, that break, we don't know how big that water main is, but I checked the maps and it appears this is right on the border between water service coverage areas of LADWP and the City of Beverly Hills Municipal Water Company. So it appears that LADWP may be the ones that are going to handle this break. It appears to be just north of that dividing line between who is responsible for these pipes underground. And DWP has told our assignment editors here in the newsroom at the desk that they do have crews on scene working as quickly as possible. But this is an overwhelming amount of water that is coming down. And you can see it appears to have maybe even shifted some cars out of position on Palm as this water continues to run downhill. It's the only place it can go down to San Vicente, where it is beginning to pool down there. Now, I've got some video that I want to show you that was shot with our breaking news crew of some buses that were flooded. This is a Metro bus yard that is to the south of where this break is, and you can see these Metro buses, one of them obviously running here. There's a driver behind it, but the water up to the wheel wells, very likely it is water inside of that bus. Look at all of these buses that have been flooded, and this water level is continuing to rise because this is all downhill from where that initial water main break is. Now, I want to show you on my map where this is to give you a better idea. Let's zoom in here. This is the West Hollywood area, and I've marked right here essentially where this break is. What we saw with SkyCal, it's right in here. This is essentially where we saw that water main break, or maybe it's right in this area. And you can see as it goes downhill this way, the hill in this area is what is causing all of those problems. This is essentially a downhill slope directly down Palm Avenue. So all of that water running in that southbound direction is what's causing all of these problems. Now, if I zoom out again here and rotate the map, you can see this water, it'll run down here into the San Vicente. This is San Vicente running down this way, and all of that water is coming through here and going in this direction. So there's a tremendous amount of flooding in this area, and the streets essentially around this break, the sheriff's department said, these areas here, 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 and here are all at issue right now because of this water. Now, if our director can go back to SkyCal, we can see a little bit more of what this water is doing to all of these homes. There is some evidence that water is going into some of these properties and certainly into these cars here that are on the street. It's a tremendous amount of water. Now, one of the things we've asked DWP is what's the size of this water main? We don't know. It is apparently running under a major street, and a lot of times, just the way city planning goes, major water mains follow major streets like Sunset. There's oftentimes large water lines under the major streets because that's essentially, the main hub of where all of the water branches out from. It goes into neighborhoods. The water mains get a little bit smaller as they go into the neighborhoods, but main streets usually carry large water mains. It could be 12 inches. It could be larger than that, but you can see here now people walking through this water, obviously waking up this morning. How are they going to get to work? What are they going to do about moving their cars? Hopefully they're going to be able to get out of here. But certainly you can see some of those cars are now, perpendicular to the curb as they have been washed away from their initial parking location. And again, this is Palm Avenue southbound from Sunset as this water continues to rush. Now, we have not actually seen crews down there, looks like digging up the pavement yet. I think they may try to stop this water further up the trunk line if it's possible. It's unclear what kind of a break this is or where it is in the water system. That's going to determine what kind of repairs are going to be needed, but more importantly, what tactics they're going to use to get this water turned off. They want to get the water turned off in a way that allows it to preserve some water pressure in the area. The worst case scenario would be to turn the water off for a very large area. That may be that people may lose water service. But right now, I think they're going to try and mitigate the damage as much as possible here. But you can see this water continues to flow unrestricted And Amanda, this is just, it looks like this is going to be to continue to be a serious problem for the people living on this hill. Now, reporter Rick Montanez is still down there looking at all of this. Rick, I don't know if you can hear me, but have you been able to talk at all to anyone who is affected by this or anyone who's come out of their homes to say that they've been flooded out yet?
Yeah, you know, Marco, that's usually what we try to do is get right to people and see how they're doing. It's been difficult this morning. This building across the street here, we saw people come out and check things out, get video on their phone, things like that. And other breaking news scenes, I can tell you, we've been stuck across the street where we can shout across to them and get some answers. But it's so loud out here because of the rushing water that you can't even hear anybody unless they're standing right in front of you. So it's been pretty intense to watch all this go on. But I know that our breaking news photographer, Mike McGregor, has been down. He talked with that woman whose apartment unit inside where she lives was flooding. Certainly that is terrifying. I talked with another man named Ken just a short time ago about what he was experiencing because his building, the water was rushing past it, but he lives on the 3rd floor, so he wasn't exactly getting flooded. And the good news for his building is that parking is on the 1st floor. Nobody lives on the 1st floor, so it was much better for them because there were no homes that were impacted. We did an interview with him. I'm not sure if we have that. If you guys can let me know if we have that, because I would like to share it. But for now, okay, we don't have that right now, but we'll get that for you. And I can just tell you, I mean, it is so intense to see all of this water rushing down. I just talked with someone else here, Nathan. If you don't mind, Nathan, if I can ask you again, we're live on the air here on CBS LA Mornings. You woke up, you wanted to shower, your water wasn't running.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts seeing this here?
It's something out of Disneyland that I like straight up. It's crazy to see. It's like a River Rapids ride. Just woke up, went to turn on the shower, no water, which is something you don't usually see, and then turned on you guys and saw that the water main had broken. And I mean, I've never seen anything like this.
And so you live up the street, right? You're not, the water's not rushing past you, but you're
No.
still impacted because you have no water.
Yes, I'm just up the hill there, right on Clark Street, so right past Whiskey A Go-Go, and no water there at all. So came down here, and again, it's something out of a movie. It's crazy to
I know
see.
you were telling me you moved to LA 9 years ago. You've
Yes.
never seen anything like
Never seen anything like this. Usually it's the power. Never been the water before, and this is where all the water is. So it's crazy to
this.
see.
No, it is really intense. Well, thank you again for chatting with us this morning. But